So just when I think I am so out of the mainstream, like, I know that there's a third calendar, that Enoch, and that there would have to be people who would know it. Something in my soul says there's people, they know this stuff, they know that stuff. Like, there's got to be somebody doing it. You go back to my videos and I'll be like, there is some farmer in some field, the rain always comes when it should. Like, the seasons basically move around these special people, okay? They always get their harvest. They're, obeying the Torah. They're keeping the feast on the right day. Not the modern Jewish calendar, not the Gregorian calendar, but the Enochian calendar, the one that Yahuah gave to Enoch. But, I'm gonna have to find this out for myself. Oh, that's a whole nother thing I'm gonna have to be studying and getting into. And my guts are pulled out. I'm everything that I thought was true about the Bible, about Torah, about Jewish people, about Gentiles, about the way our world works, flat earth, round earth. And then this man, I'm going to put the link to the video. I haven't even finished watching the video. Like, I've got an appointment this morning, so I'm just trying to put Yahuah first. Praying, reading, first sharing. The previous two videos just before this was like, I woke up, this is what was on my mind last night, was clarified in my subconscious during my sleep, and so I offer it first thing in the morning when it's fresh, and because I am moving on. I do not rest. It is not given to me to rest in this matter. I mean, I was feeling flat. I was like, okay, I've got this one thing. I've got this one war, personal, physical war that, I've got to accomplish. I've got to overcome if it's given to me to overcome before the end. And I'm like, okay, get ready for my appointment and whatnot. And I'm waiting for my videos to upload. So I just, what's the latest recommendation on YouTube, just to keep it up so that the videos upload. And then I come across this video is at the top. And I'm like, huh? What? Huh? Oh. And then he's reading the scripture where Yahuah says, I will burn them. And it all just, whoop, was given to click in my mind. This can only come from Yahuah, because I certainly wasn't clicking on my own with this one. But the Chinese made a fake sun. An artificial sun. And, it's a prison. Our sun and moon are false and fake, and it's men controlling it. It's the aliens controlling it. No, they just don't want us to read the scripture where it says that I will burn them, and then they will know I am Yahuah. Because the sun is doing funky things. People with their phones, they're like, look, there's this beam of sun ray. There's beams coming out of the sky setting wildfires. And that's the Blu-ray project. That's the government. The aliens are that's Yahuah doing that. And they're saying all these other things. The artificial sun in China. Anything but that we are receiving Yahuah's judgment. Of course they would. Of course they would. Everything that Yahuah has done. Do you say, there's all these gods and goddesses. There's all these mythologies of the sun dying and blah, blah, blah. We hear it all the time. And there's something in me like, why did... Because the enemy, men who don't want us to believe scripture, tainted the angels, corrupt the angels, take these corrupted angels, take the information about understanding of the scripture from them, and then they start instructing and using the angels that they've corrupted. It's corrupted AI, okay? Evil human beings, this technology, the Anunnaki, the Tartarian, these are evil human beings that obtained knowledge that they shouldn't have. They violated, tainted the angels, and are using the information stored in the angels and how they manage the wind and stuff like that, because they're not conscious like we are conscious. And so it's like you can train an animal to attack a human being. You could train the angels to do crap. And so they're taking interpretation anywhere they can get it and fulfilling the scripture before Yahuah can come and do what he said he was going to do. And then they say, oh, what are you talking about? We've had those legends way before, Yahusha ever came. I'm going to thank Yahuah big time for this one, because this only he could lift these scales from my eyes. Only he could help me see and understand. Not even help, just give me the understanding. Like, put it in me, put it there, speak it, and then realize what you're speaking, girl. So, there we go. This niggling is rewarded. Like, I come this far, and then all of a sudden, okay, honey, you got to go further now. Okay. I've got more to learn.